Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Spectre14, and today I will be reviewing the Kyber Crystals in the new Jedi and Sith Holocron and in the Sith Wayfinder. Also, I will be covering the voices you can get by having both the new Jedi and Sith Holocron and the old Jedi and Sith Holocron. Let's get into it. Also, if you haven't checked out my first two videos to this series where I covered the new Jedi and the new Sith Holocron, comparing them with the old one, then go check that out right now before you watch this video. Now, starting off, we're gonna open the blue Kyber. I unwrapped these all before the video just to speed things up. And now, to open them, you just screw off the lid right here and open it. Now, paper, I'm not going to read it aloud, but I will show you if you want to read it. And it looks like we got Ben Solo. Okay, and now his Kyber Crystal, it looks like this. It looks like it has a little bit of red in it. It kind of makes it look a little purple, but let's see what it does in the holocrons after we open the rest up. Now, I'm just gonna put them back. Now, we have the next one, which is our green Kyber Crystal. Let's twist the lid to open it. And it looks like we got Luke Skywalker. And again, I'll put the paper up on the screen for you to see it. And this is what his Kyber Crystal looks like. And now let's put the paper back in here. Okay, now we have the purple Kyber Crystal, which is probably Mace Windu, since that's the only Jedi who uses a purple Kyber, and yep, it's Mace Windu. And in the old Holocrons, you will get Mace Windu. Now, the Kyber looks like this. And now we put it back and close it up. Now for the white Kyber, we twist it from the top, open it. Looks like we got Orla Jardini. Correct me in the comments if I'm saying that wrong. The Kyber looks like this. And it will unlock Ahsoka if we put this in the Series 1 Jedi Holocron. Now let's close that back up and see what we got in the yellow. So let's twist the top. And it looks like we got Rey Skywalker. And in the Holocron Series 1, you will unlock the Temple Guard. And here's what the Kyber looks like. Oh, also, didn't say this before, but Ben Solo in the original Jedi Holocron, you will unlock Obi-Wan, and for Luke Skywalker in the original Jedi Holocron, you will unlock Qui-Gon. Now, let's go over them in the Holocron. Okay, so first let's go over the Ben Solo Blue Kyber in the Sith Wayfinder, the new Sith Holocron, and the new Jedi Holocron. Then let's go over the Luke Skywalker Green Crystal in the Sith Wayfinder, and the new Jedi Holocron. Then let's go over the Mace Windu Kyber Crystal in the Sith Wayfinder and the Jedi Holocron. Next, we'll go over the yellow Rey Skywalker Crystal in the Sith Wayfinder and Jedi Holocron. And finally, we'll wrap up with the Orlo Jardi White Crystal in the Sith Wayfinder and the Jedi Holocron.
Let the past die. Kill it. If you have to. That's the only way to become what you were meant to be. Such pain in you. Such anger. I'll show you the dark side. Show me again the power of the darkness.
Kefbir is a stormy globe of heaving oceans, part of a necklace of 9 moons orbiting the gas giant Endor in the Outer Rim's Model sector. The destruction of the second Death Star sent debris raining down on Kefbir. A massive chunk of the destroyed station came to rest in the moon's shallow coastal waters. Rey followed clues etched in a Sith dagger to Kefbir, where she hoped to retrieve a Sith wayfinder similar to the one you're holding from the ruins of the Emperor's throne room. Kylo Ren tracked Rey to Kefbir and dueled with her atop the Death Star wreckage, but he left the moon having reclaimed his identity as Ben Solo and returned to the light. Kefbir.
Whether it's Luke Skywalker or Snoke, neither one sees me as a person. I'm just a legacy. Just a set of expectations. None of you are Jedi. Do you know how I know that? You're all afraid. There's a darkness inside every one of us. That's the truth no one will admit. We're all monsters. Some of us just have the courage to admit it. It's too late now. This is my path.
Talent without training is nothing. That was a cheap move. Time is a circle. The beginning is the end. All else is vanity. Talent without training is nothing. See you around, kid.
Every day is a struggle to survive on Tatooine, a harsh desert world orbiting twin suns in the Outer Rim. Despite Tatooine's brutal conditions, the planet has a surprising number of inhabitants, from Jawa scavengers to fierce clans of Tusken raiders to human moisture farmers. Luke Skywalker was raised on a moisture farm by his Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. He yearned to leave Tatooine by joining the Imperial Academy and becoming changed when his uncle bought two droids, C-3PO and R2-D2. No one knew that R2-D2 had brought a secret rebel message to Tatooine, or that the Empire would stop at nothing to retrieve it.
Jedi do not fight for peace. That's only a slogan, and misleading as slogans always are. Jedi fight for civilization, because only civilization creates peace. But which was destroyed, the master or the apprentice? The Force works in mysterious ways. But which was destroyed, the master or the apprentice?
Bardata is a chilly world on the inner edge of the colonies, known for its dramatic landscapes. Its towering mountains are studded with ancient monasteries offering stunning vistas for contemplation. Most Bardatans follow the teachings of the Dagoian Order, a society of Force mystics who defeated the dark side adepts of the Frangal in a series of ancient wars. After several of Queen Julia's spiritual advisors disappeared during the Clone Wars, the Bardatan ruler appealed for help from an old friend, the Gungan Jar Jar Binks. Jedi Master Mace Windu accompanied Binks to Bardata, rescuing Julia from the Frangal cultists and uncovering a dark side conspiracy masterminded by the Night Sister Mother Talzine. Bardata.
Maybe you've heard, I'm all the Jedi. So, I've got that going for me. I've studied the sacred texts of the Jedi. Do you know what the most important pages are? It's the blank ones, left at the end. Because those ancient teachers knew the lessons weren't finished, and never could be. I came from something evil, and sometimes I still want to run from that. But I've learned that there are things stronger than blood, and that the smallest light can push back the deepest darkness. Ben was right about letting go of the past, but not about killing it. My task is to make something new, not by killing the past, but by building on all that's good in it.
Tatooine is a hot, forbidding desert planet orbiting twin suns located on the old Corellian run in the Outer Rim. Despite the hardship of life on Tatooine, the planet is home to a number of species, from womp rats, scurriers, and yopis to dewbacks, banthas, and sarlaccs. Tatooine's most feared life form is the mighty Krayt Dragon, which uses 5 pairs of powerful legs to swim through the sand. The bellies of some Krayt dragons contain huge pearls. After defeating Darth Sidious, Rey buried Luke Skywalker and Leia Organa's lightsabers in the sands of Tatooine. She constructed her own lightsaber and took the name Rey Skywalker. Tatooine is a hot, forbidding...
From emptiness flows clarity. What power can do something like this? The real danger lies in those emotions that seem positive at first, but take too great a hold over our minds and hearts. Give give way to those feelings. Embrace them. And before you know it, they've been twisted into something else far more damaging. I am Orla Jareni, and I follow where the Force leads me.
Umbara is a gloomy world veiled by the mists of the Ghost Nebula, located at a strategically valuable hyperspace junction in the expansion region. Umbara is home to dangerous flora and fauna. Many outsiders have fallen prey to a flying banshee, a tentacled vixus, or the carnivorous plant known as the Death's Embrace. The Umbarans, sometimes called the Shadow People, fought on the Separatist side during the Clone Wars, supplying weapons and technology more advanced than the Republic's. The Umbaran Jedi Knight Orla Jareni was a wayseeker during the High Republic era. She found herself caught up in the great hyperspace disaster while on a journey to the Starlight Beacon. Umbara is a gloomy world veiled by the mists.
Okay, so now that we've gone over the Kyber Crystals in the Holocrons and the Wayfinder, let's go over the default voices. So I'm gonna just move these out of the way. Okay, so now we have the default voices. Now, for the original two, when you had both of them and stacked them on top like this, when they were both on, you would unlock the voice of Bendu, which Bendu is the middle. He's basically the guy that it chooses no side. He's just in the middle, doesn't choose a side of the war. And he appears in Season 3, Episode 1 and 2 of Star Wars Rebels. And then, so to activate him, you turn the two sides like this of the blue holocron, turn the top of the Sith holocron and place them on top. And then they will activate like so and connect through the Force. Now, with the new holocrons, you can unlock the Mortis gods with having both the new holocrons and the old holocrons. And the Mortis gods appear in Season 3, Episodes 15, 16, and 17 of the Clone Wars. The Mortis gods are the father, the son, and the daughter. The daughter represents the light. She is the light. When she's gone, so is the light. And the son is the dark side. He is the darkness. And the father, he's the middle, kind of like Bendu, but the father keeps them both in control. Now, to unlock the father, you take your new Jedi holocron, twist the two sides, twist the top of the Sith holocron, and place it on top until they connect. And then you will have the father. Now to connect the son, it's a little more difficult because you have to do pairing mode on the new Sith holocron, which is activated by holding down these two sides until it turns blue like that. And then you take the old Sith holocron and line them up. And they should connect to the Force. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The sun is the one that is kind of more difficult for some people to get because you have to hold both triangles like this the entire time. But next, is what we have to do with the new Jedi Holocron to get the daughter, which you'll turn the new Jedi Holocron on and activate pairing mode by touching the two sides down.
The Force can be a trickle.
Until it goes like that. And then you'll just place the new one on top. And when they connect through the Force, you will get the daughter. Now, the other combinations that you can do to get Bendu, there's really many combinations. You can do the old Holocron, you can do the new Sith Holocron and the old Jedi Holocron, or you can do both the Jedi Holocrons to get Bendu. But for the Mortis gods, the Father, the Son, and the Daughter, you do the two Sith Wayfinders for the Son, the two new Holocrons for the Father, and the old Sith Holocron and the new Jedi Holocron for the Daughter. Now let's show you what they sound like.
The Force can be a trickle.
He who can command the light will be able to control my brother. I am light. I am life. Evil cannot touch me. Join me, and we can create a galaxy without shadows, without anger, without fear. A lightsaber is nothing. My blade is radiance, and with it I shall tear the darkness asunder.
We are taught to retreat.
Join your darkness to mine, and together we can change the balance of the universe. Can you feel the anger, the hate, the fury? Know yourself. Know what you will become. You are mine now.
Jedi and Sith wield the Ashlar and Bogan, the light and the dark. I'm the one in the middle, the Bendu. I take no side. I am beyond your worrying and wars. I am unseen, unknowable, like a rock in the river. If two such powerful sources of knowledge are united, they will grant a clarity of vision beyond your kind. When joined, any secret, wisdom, or destiny can be seen through the Force. One could bring much chaos with such hidden truths. Your conflict becomes clear. I am helping you. You believe that, but you must learn to see things differently now. But I can teach you to see, if you're willing.
once a secret is known, it... I am neither Sith nor Jedi. I am much more. You cannot imagine what pain it is to have such love for your children and realize they could tear the very fabric of our universe. A family in balance, the light and the dark, day with night, destruction embraced by creation. Too much dark or light would be the undoing of life as you understand it.
Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and click that notification bell for when new videos are posted.